Kākou. Okay, so today it is Po'a'ono, which is Saturday, and it is November Mapa'iha, which is November 4th. I literally filmed a clip before this and I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I just came back from the gym. This is my gym outfit. I think these leggings are from TJ Maxx. And I have some ankle socks. I never used to wear stuff like this, but in my gym fit era, and I love it. Surprisingly, my ex-boyfriend, but he was my boyfriend at the time, bought me, no, actually I bought those socks for myself. He bought me some Air Force Ones. This cropped sweater, it's from Jeans Warehouse. I had it for a while, but I specifically got it for the gym. And then I have a sports bra, and I'm sure this is from TJ Maxx. I'm gonna do an updated apartment tour of the place because it is actually gonna be our last month here in this apartment, and I'm kind of emotional about it. The only time I'm able to express how I truly feel and get into my feels and let things out, cry things out, is when my kids aren't here. They're currently at their grandparents' house. So I feel like I want to like soak everything in and like make myself realize like this is the last month and get in my feels because they're not around, you know what I mean? Like I want to cry it out. I want to like play sad music and I want to cry. Okay, so this is our bedroom. I'm starting off here because I'm already here and it just makes the most sense. So a lot has honestly changed in our bedroom. There used to be like some things over here. This was my ex's side of the bed, so he would have like his PS box and he would put the lamp on top of there. The doors, these closet doors, were normally always open. But there is just like a bunch of his things still here. Like he still has his dresser and just like a bunch of stuff, like that's all his. And of course I have my clothes too, like I have my uniforms and all that stuff. And this is normally like never closed, but since he's not here, you know, I just don't want to like look at his things and it's gonna just make me cry even more. So I finally closed that up. Honestly, should have done that a long time ago, but it was like I wasn't ready to close the door. If you get what I'm saying. This bed is actually his bed from his house. It's just sentimental. Like I don't want to get rid of it. Like honestly, I still love the man, but I know I need to move on. Like these are just my pillows and my blanket. There is some like Disney ears and all that stuff. This is like not fully organized, but I just have like a jewelry box and like phone cases and hand sanitizer. Here I have hats. I lost a few of my hats. I don't know where they are, but these are what is left. My little Tamagotchi. I should pull him back over here because he's supposed to look like that. Not Tamagotchi, he is Togepi. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. That is where I put my dirty clothes bin, and then I have just like literally miscellaneous things. This is kind of like an overview of what it looks like. We would normally have the TV here. Honestly, just bought a 55 screen TV and it literally just fit on this thing and it was huge. That is his computer. That's the Wi-Fi stuff, and that box is his with things that are in there. I have this like organizer thing that was actually supposed to be in the closet to put things on it like coolers and stuff, but I didn't realize it was small and tiny, so it's for my clothes now. And then this is my dresser, and like I said, that lamp, there used to be a TV over there, but I just put random over there now. That lamp used to be over there. And then coming out of our bedroom, on to the right is the bathroom. This is just gonna be a brief overview of what the bathroom looks like. I honestly love these shower curtains. Like everyone always asks where it's from. It's from Target, and they don't sell it anymore because I tried to look for a new one just so I could have a fresh one, because I think I bought this when we first moved in and that was about 2 years ago. So, but I love it. I don't know, I still love it. That is from Target as well. It's like an organizer, and yeah, that painting, you guys seen that painting a bunch of times because I painted that. I feel like I'm sweaty. This is a lovely big mirror. I love this mirror. It is super huge. It's super nice. I got this clear spinning thing from Target. This rack, I believe my ex bought it off of Amazon. He specifically wanted that. He wanted something to go over the toilet. He still has his toothbrush here. Like, honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. This is not even a medicine closet. It's honestly like a skincare closet, and it's all thanks to me and Paulana because she's a skincare fanatic, honestly. These drawers are somewhat messy, but I might as well just show what it looks like. Yeah, you see how messy this is? It's supposed to be way more organized. I even bought these like clear things to organize them, but kids love that. This is not as organized either, but this is like all my makeup. Normally, like, it looks a little bit more better. I don't know. This is just kind of like a bunch of things, like my hair products and stuff like that. Under here, I just bought this too. It is like a under sink organizer. I love that. And then I just have like more random stuff. Like, this is just for memory's sake. It's not for organization tips sake. This is when I want to look and see what did it look like in the past. You know what I'm saying? This is where I put the towels, and that is normally where my ex would put his dirty basket for his dirty clothes. And oh, I forgot about all these stuff. Yeah, so this is all like some hair care products still, and just like miscellaneous stuff. I don't even know what's back there. Oh my gosh, there's the Q-tips. I knew we had Q-tips. I was literally looking for it. Okay, so once you leave the bathroom, onto your left, well, we kind of have like a mini hallway, like super mini. I never put pictures up here or decorations, and honestly I wish I did, but thank God I didn't, because like obviously we're not living here that much longer. This is the kids' room. They have just rearranged their bedroom. This bedroom has been rearranged multiple times. This used to be against the window, and then they switched it where the bunk bed was on that side, and then everything else is on this side. And then they just switched it like last month, where they put the bunk bed against this side of the wall now, and they put everything else over here. So like this, I mean, it's very cluttery in here. It's not the cleanest, but like I said, memory's sake, this is like Puloku's domain. Like, he loves being in this bedroom, and this is like where he thrives. This is where he hangs out, and he'll close the door on everyone else, like, and everything like that. Kids' closet, it's very messy. It was really hard to have 3 kids in one bedroom. Like, it was just very hard to have 3 of them in one bedroom and all their things in here. But this is a full-size bed at the bottom and a twin size at the top. So the 2 girls slept at the bottom, and Puloku would sleep on the top. But honestly, the girls would sometimes even sleep in the living room. Sometimes they would all sleep in the living room. So right when you exit out of their bedroom, that is the front door. There's our shoes, trash can. I love this trash can. It fits perfectly like where it is, and we specifically bought it because I had this space in mind for a trash can. I bought this little command hook for the keys, but I no longer put my keys up there, and I would normally put like the mail key at least up there, but I have it on my actual keychain, so I don't use it anymore. I bought this over the door mirror from Target. I love it. Everyone loves it. Everyone stands in front of it. And here's the water heater, and then I put my like suitcase, cooler, chairs, yoga mats, other mats. This is the wagon, the vacuum, cooler again, her scooter, a tent, and we normally would have our recyclables in here. So we'll collect the recyclables and we'll throw like the trash bags of recyclables in here, and I have like the detergent and dryer sheets. And then on here, I put on the wall some command strips where I put obviously some cleaning supplies. Turning it around, I'm gonna start right here. This is what you see when you first walk in the house. So we have like a side table, and then we have like just decor. Like, I normally would decorate this like very themed to the holidays, and I just put some Halloween things away, but I still have some mugs because I want to keep the mugs out. But yeah, it's more organized, or like I said, we're just like not, yeah, we're just not, I've just haven't been very depressed and not feeling like organizing stuff and decorating, that I honestly have slacked this month. I keep my yoga mat, my workout mat, whatever, down there, as well as some like weights and like a belt and a weighted ankle bracelet thing. Yeah, so this is where like I would put even the candles, and this decor, I bought it from TJ Maxx. I love it because it's a cat, and it also has like purple shells on it, and it's just, I love lavender, purple, like just love that. Okay, so here is an overview of what the kitchen and the living room looks like. So I'll start off with, I guess, this side. So we have a lot of space on top of the cabinets. So like it doesn't look the nicest, but we don't have that much space in this apartment. So we put the suitcases up there, like a tent. We'll put the Christmas tree, and this is like a decoration box where it has like holiday themed stuff, and that's all mostly like fall and Halloween decor, just like miscellaneous things up there. And then here's what the refrigerator looks like. I have that calendar up here, and then the pens, and this is something that Puloko made about me for a school project. We have, like, I'm not even gonna open these. This is really junk drawers. Like, I'm not gonna open those. We bought this microwave for this apartment because we didn't have anything in there. This isn't organized as well, but I mean, it's better than anything. This is where I put like the protein shakes and like the liquid IVs and just like some other miscellaneous things, like the tea as well. And then normally this is obviously put away. I don't have this and this and this out, but I just kind of put that out right now because I'm lazy and I didn't put it away. KitchenAid, a blender, toaster, water kettle, a boiler, whatever, kettle, glass kettle, and then the fryer. And then this cabinet is mainly like spices, condiments, like peanut butter and stuff like that, and like canned goods. And then in here we have like a bunch of different cups. Up here is very, very miscellaneous. I think it's just like so much things. Yeah, like I have my food processor in there. What is in here? Okay, very miscellaneous things as well. Hydro flask, and that was my ex's Yeti that I bought him. I wish there was a different color, like this was white, but this is the rice pot, the rice cooker. I forgot I made coffee, and honestly, like, it's fine because I didn't add anything to it. But this is where the Nespresso and the Keurig sit on top of the Nespresso pod holder. And then in here I would have some of those, we only had the Keurig for a while, so I bought a lot of like Keurig things in there, but it's our bowls and our plates and like other things like that. This is a junk drawer. I'm not going to show you it, but down here is like the pans and Tupperwares. And here is obviously like just snacks and like the rice, and that is the crock pot and shoyu, like things like that, you know. Up here is mainly like all of my baking things, just like a bunch of stuff like my food coloring and like the ingredients and like the containers and all that stuff. Okay, behind me, this is the table that my auntie and my uncle actually gave us for free. I love this because it fits us so perfectly. I mean, if we all sat down on the table and ate together, we wouldn't be able to because it only came with 4 chairs, and there was 5 of us at the time, but now there's only 4 of us, so now it fits us perfectly. These couches is actually gray underneath. These are couch covers over them. I like the brown suede looking color, and it makes the couches look way more cleaner and nicer. The couches itself are like a light grayish, like kind of like this color, but it got super stained easily. I could not get any of the stains out, so I bought covers from Amazon, and I love the way they look so much better. Lena put that up there. I don't know where she got that from. I think it's from my uncle's house. And then I put their picture frames up there from school pictures from last year. Still waiting on their new ones, but we're like moving, so it doesn't matter. Miscellaneous things over here, like just pens, all that stuff. This is like a beanbag-ish type of cushion underneath. And then the kids, like I said, they like to like sleep out here sometimes, so they have like blankets and pillows out here. Our little table, this is actually from my ex's friend because they no longer wanted this specific table, so they gave it to us. My ex bought that TV holder. What is this called? TV stand. Yes, he bought that TV stand and one of them broke. Like one of the handles broke, so I flipped it around. If you can see that. I don't like that TV stand, honestly, and I didn't even like these couches. I like those, like, what is it called? The sectional couches. Like, I don't like the separate couches. And we organized this living room. I probably showed it a bunch of times. But yeah, like, this is all of a mess. Like, that's normally never there. This is the TV I was talking about that was normally in our room, but I brought it out here because we had a smaller TV out here and it was my ex's TV, and I felt bad because he didn't have a TV in his room, other house. So I gave him back his TV, even though he was like, no, you guys can just have it and keep it. And I was like, no, that's okay. You don't have a TV. Like, I can't bring this TV. Like, I can't bring 2 TVs to my auntie's house that we're moving to. So I said, it doesn't make any sense. So just take it. So it barely fits. Do you see? It barely fits on there. But yeah, I put those up finally, like literally not too long ago. Like, I want to say just this past year. That is from my best friend, Paloku. I told him never to put this out here, and he did. This, normally we never had this, but this is a kind of recent purchase, and that used to actually be like against this table, but I felt like it just looked better like on this side, like, and the table just kind of like an open space. And that is a printer we don't even have the cord to. Honestly, I should just throw that away. Side table that we bought, that was for the room. A lamp that my coworker bought me, and just like a lot of other things. I didn't even eat my lunch, but I bought, well, I didn't buy myself, so I'm like literally a broke girl again. Not that I don't have a man. Honestly, I hardly asked him for money, and I would feel bad all the time, but he was just always there to be able to provide like any extra money. I tried my best never to ask him as much as possible, and honestly, when it came to my kids, I never asked him to pay for anything for my kids because they're my kids, and I felt like that wasn't his responsibility. It was mine and their dad's. Their dad has been in rehab for about a year, so he hasn't been working, hasn't been able to help pay for anything. And honestly, I've been paying for the kids' phone bill since we pretty much split up. I honestly would pay for the kids' phone bills, all their like whatever dentist appointments and doctor's appointments, and like anything they needed, like their school supplies, things that they needed, like clothes, shoes, whatever. And I was doing that before just because when Darren was with his ex, they didn't allow the kids to take some of their clothes or some of even their shoes to my place. So I had to buy these things when they already had these things because of the whole freaking like the way they were. But of course, within the last year, since he hasn't worked, like the kids rely on me 100% now. And anyway, I would never normally ask my ex to help out because like I said, I just would feel bad. It's not his kids, it's not his responsibility. I'm feeling like that emotional sense right now where I'm just like so sad about my life right now, and that is, it's a sad thing to even say because I should be so thankful I have my children, my health, but my life isn't how I want it or planned it to be. I know like everyone isn't gonna get the life they want, and some people do, and that's really awesome. But when you're with someone for a while, like you think of them like in your future, and you picture your life with them in the future, and you have all these plans together, and you just don't think that you're gonna end the relationship. I don't know, I'm just an emotional person right now, especially because like I mentioned, our last month in this apartment, and it is so bittersweet because I felt like we accomplished a lot in our relationship. When I look back, I think there was a lot of moments for both of us in our relationship where we just did not want to be with each other, but for it to be final, I think, I don't know, it's like I just had hope like things would be better and change, and especially because I got pregnant, and I just felt like it was gonna change for the better, and like we were gonna stick it out at least for the baby. And if it didn't work out, like me and my ex-husband, like then, you know, at least we tried, and you know, we got to experience the life of having a baby. But some people might think of like the opposite, like no, like you don't want to have any ties to someone you're not even with anymore to make it like a clean slate. So I don't know, it's like I have back and forth feelings about my relationship. And yeah, but like, I don't know, sometimes I'm very sad about it, but other times like I'm happy that I'm not with that person anymore, and I'm free, and I'm like single, and I'm able to kind of enjoy my life, because I've been in relationships majority of my life, and my ex was with for 15 years, and my recent ex was about 3 years. So I'm just like a relationship girly, and I never got to experience dating. And I was just talking on TikTok about how I'd never been on a date. Like, I never went on a date where it was like with someone where they're dating me, not being boyfriend and girlfriend already and going on dates as boyfriend and girlfriend, like a couple. Like, I never went on a date, like someone asked me on a date and we're just getting to know each other, like we're on a date. Like, I never experienced that, and I'm honestly super happy. Like, I'm single and I'm getting to experience things like that, and things with different people, and hopefully like I just find someone that I'm able to settle down, because I'm getting older. I'm 34. Like, I know I'm gonna need a stable man in my life for my kids, for my sanity. Like, I don't know, I rather have a man in my life. And I don't know, like some people are the opposite. I just love, and I love being in love. I love being a couple. I love doing family things. So I don't know, but anyway, that was like a lot of things that I was trying to say just to explain how I'm a broke bitch. I'm just like very sparse with my money right now, that I don't even have that much food in the fridge. So I had to use my rewards on Wendy's, and I used my rewards to get a free salad, which is my favorite salad, and I got free french fries as well. So all those apps like Wendy's, McDonald's, I think even Pandas, I think Burger King, I don't know, no, actually Burger King, they don't have rewards like this, where like the more you use your app and you gain all those points, like you can redeem actual food. So I got this food because it was free. The only thing I bought today was actually my drink, and this is mocha cookie crumble blended drink from Coffee Bean. So good, but I used my credit card for that, and it was only $8. Is this a mukbang? No. I'm gonna go eat. I don't know if I want to watch TV out here. I am so used to laying on the bed with my ex and just eating on the bed like that, where I hardly would eat on this table or even in the living room. So I don't know what's, my emotions are all over the place. Like, sometimes I just wish we were together, and I wish we worked things out, and I wish he was here. And I think it's like the comfort thing, where you're just coming home to someone like every day, and it's just, I'm gonna cry again. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. It's just so many memories of this place, and I'm glad that we're gonna move out because of all these memories in this place. It's just such a weird feeling. Like, I should be happy I'm single, and sometimes, like I said, I am, but because there was a lot of moments where it just wasn't meshing. We were not meshing. But when I think of all like the happy moments, like coming home and him just opening the door as we're walking towards it, like he's always greeted us at the door, and he always opened the door for us when we came home. It's just the little things like that I miss. And breakups, oh my gosh, are hard. I don't even know what it, I think I was watching like some of my vlogs, because I'm actually only editing my vlogs from 2020, and I do remember feeling like this, but I think it's a little different, because I think I wasn't ready to leave the relationship yet. Versus when I was with Darren, I was with him for 15 years. He just constantly kept cheating on me, and I just was like, no one's gonna love me. I just felt like no one was gonna love me, and which is why I stayed. And I honestly wish I would have left like earlier, because that was always my mindset, is that if someone cheats on me, like, I'm gonna leave you. But I was so insecure about myself, like I didn't think anyone was gonna love me. I stayed with him. So kind of like towards the end of our relationship, for like maybe the 3 years towards the ending of our relationship, I felt like he was more of my best friend who I could be with in that way. But I wasn't like, I was checked out of the relationship. Like, I wasn't like I wasn't in love with him how I was, if that makes sense. And this is gonna be like a long talking vlog, but you're getting all the tea in my personal lifestyle. I think it's worth it. So yeah, like when I decided to break it off because of the constant cheating, I was already emotionally checked out, and I was a little sad that we separated. I mean, I was sad that we were separated. Almost wasn't ready for him to move on after either, but I was more ready with him versus with this past relationship. I felt like even though there were moments where I don't want to be with him, I just felt like when I got pregnant, like all those like doubts and all that stuff, like I just pushed them all out. Like they escaped my mind, and I was like, no, there's no way like I'm gonna want to break up or want to not be with him anymore because I'm pregnant. I want to stay together and make everything work for the baby. Like all those doubts and worries about our relationship like just left my mind, and I was for sure like set on being with him, but he just wasn't ready. And as much as I like didn't want to be with him, I still wanted it to work out, and I was hopeful that he would change his mind and at least want to just work it out for the baby. And like I felt like there was still love between us where we could work it out. But I do agree, like we were really toxic. We just would argue over like really dumb things. I'm gonna eat the salad before it gets yucky. So I've been watching the originals. I don't think I finished it because I started watching Legacies, and honestly I was so confused because there was a lot of things that I kind of forgot, and I was like, oh, like Haley died, like oh Klaus died, like I do not remember any of that. So I don't even think I finished the originals. So I am right now. I'm gonna miss living in this apartment so much. I'm gonna miss it. I wish I had made enough money where I could stay here because I honestly love having my own space, but I am trying to get another apartment so in my price range. So hopefully I'm able to get one of those apartments. I'm gonna call on Monday because someone just called me back, and I have to confirm if it's something in my price range because that is the deal breaker. This apartment, if you guys are wondering, it is a low income apartment, and we are paying $1,200. We would split it, me and my ex. Then they raised it up to $60 more, so it's $1,260, and he would pay $660. I would pay the $600, and I would pay the Wi-Fi, and he would pay the electric. So I just don't have $660 more plus electric, which is like about $200 just to fork up on other things that I have. So please make me famous so I can provide for my kids.
Oh, let it get off the road.
Get off the road.
Kaulana nā pua o Hawai'i. Upa ama o te o ka aina.